He's been eating lots of green food lately. He's got a little bit of a swagger in his step again. He's feeling nice and healthy. Again, for those of you that might not know this elephant or know the name, Wonky, that's what we call him. You can easily recognize him. He's got two very distinct features, well, three of them. The one is that he's very big. He's quite an old elephant already, in his late 30s probably. And he's got a very funny, a very peculiar tusk. If you look under his lip there, the one tusk sort of points downwards, almost like a kudu horn. It's got a twist in it as well. It's not unusual to see tusks that point down or in a funny direction, but it's quite special to see it twisted and curled like that. Hey, big guy. Ah, oh, brilliant. He wants to come and have a look at us. This is by far one of my favorite elephants ever. And he finds us curious as well, which is a bonus. He's right here next to us, just to give you an idea. Right here next to us. Hey, big guy. Look at that tusk again. That's the easiest way to ID him. He's also got a funny club foot on the back leg, but hey, Wonky, every time I see you, you look bigger. He really is growing. That head is getting very large now. The tusk is getting bigger now. That's something that happens as they mature and get older. Sort of middle and late 30s onwards, they grow less in height. Look at that. He's just monstrous. Oh, hey, big guy. I didn't even give us a head there. He's getting very used to us. He's smelling us now. You see the trunk just pointing our direction. Ah, it's nice. He came past us literally to have a look there. He smells us again. Hey. Yeah, so as I was saying, as they get older, the height growth slows down, but the skull and the tusk start growing faster. So that's why he's looking bigger and bigger. That skull is massive now, and also with that injured foot, or the old injured foot, he's got a bit of a sloping back. I'm sure he's got back problems, but it also makes his head look even bigger because he's got a bit more of a sort of a sloping back, a bit more like a mammoth. Hey, mister. What an amazing elephant. You know, this elephant would have had severe trauma to it when he was young. I'm looking at its eye now. It's even more prominent. That his right eye also, that eye bank also got damaged. It actually sits lower than the left-hand side. So the whole left-hand side of his face must have had a massive knock. Even broken some bones. And obviously it healed fine enough for him to mature into an old elephant. But that tusk and the foot in the face. The whole lower part of the skull broken, and even the sort of the socket where the tooth would have been sitting in. Amazing elephant. Now, sometimes I look at him and I almost want to just go give him a hug. My heart really goes out to him. You can imagine he's lived his whole life with probably some pain. That back foot, he's always favouring it. Whenever he can, he's resting it. Whenever he's not moving, I'm sure the skull doesn't give him much more pain anymore. I'd like to think so. But he's had maybe a slightly tougher life than some others. But he's just got this amazing nature about him. Just a very intelligent, almost intuitive elephant. And I always get this very nice relaxed feeling whenever I'm sitting with him. I feel like I can just relax. It literally feels like I'm with an old friend. I guess in a way he is. It's also on a more personal level a very, very special elephant for myself and Lishan. got back in touch again after 16 years. This elephant was around a lot, and a lot of the pictures and stories I was telling her at the time was about him, and when she came out, it was one of the first elephants she really had an amazing experience with as well. So even on a very personal level, this elephant always has a lot of good memories for me.